We're on a brand new adventure today, headed up to meet Jocelyn Elisabeth and her boyfriend Drew. The funny thing is, it's about a mile from, it's one of her permissions. She just got it, she's never been there, and she invited me to come with them today. Now, the funny thing is, it's about a mile from one of my permissions and where I've been making a couple recent videos, so you know, we're close to my house. In a little bit, we're going to meet at the Wally World and hit the field, hopefully within the next half an hour. We'll see you then. So we made it to the field. I didn't get to show you Wally World because we were in too much of a hurry. Aren't we, Jocelyn?
Yes, we were.
You don't know Jocelyn Elisabeth and Drew? He's the bad one right there. He's in the mine lab.
Yeah, don't get us.
Yeah, but anyway, this is, like I was telling you earlier, this is Jocelyn's new permission. Not too far from where I live.
Yeah.
I can almost see my house from
like
here.
an hour and 30 minutes from where I live.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Wow. Anyway, yeah, so we had the run of the farm and we're going to have fun. Supposedly someone has been here before and found some bullets.
Yeah. So that's
But you never know for sure. But
yeah.
We'll find out, won't we?
We'll
in
get
just
it.
a couple minutes.
We'll get it.
All right, we'll see you in the dirt. So here's my first find of the day, a Presto lid right behind the house. Now there was an old house here, so the one that's here now is actually newer. Some pottery there or something, or not pottery, but that's some ceramic, maybe from the inside of the lid. Jocelyn's over there with something good. That's an 86. It's going to be another Presto lid. What you got? What is it?
What is that? Like lead? That's junk.
No, it's too light. It's, I think this is probably melted aluminum or fired bullet casing. Yeah, that's junk for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's...
More of it. Ah, what's that?
It's kind of green.
It's a button.
It's a button.
I don't think it's a button.
No, it's like a rivet or
Yeah, it looks like a little...
some sort.
Energy.
I'm working.
Yeah, that's aluminum, so... oh well. I'm the one without the energy. So you all know that, though. All right. Those are our first targets. I better give you yours back.
Oh, thank you.
There you go.
I'll put it in my relic case.
Well, let's go find something. Finding a lot of junk, mostly just cans, you know, chopped up aluminum cans and odds and ends. But I did find a piece of brass that I think probably predates the Civil War. Right here. I think this is probably like a buckle shield, maybe. I'm not 100% on that. Now I am hitting an increasing amount of iron right where I'm at. Jocelyn and Drew are still down by the house checking that area out, but it was really junky, and I think there's going to be an older place out here in the field. We might have just found it. Not a single piece of pottery yet, but this buckle is encouraging, although you'll notice that it's broken, so it could have, you know, have broken in the field when they're using it and just fallen off of a harness or something. It's hard to say at this point, but we're not giving up yet. We're only 20 minutes into the hunt. So you got something great?
No.
Hold on, so you got something good?
It's junk.
What do you mean junk?
Well, both times.
You found it, it's not junk.
I just found ring up solid 86. It's one of these thingies. Two of them. It happened twice.
Oh.
I'm like, oh, that's an awesome signal. And I get down there.
I thought you said it was mosquito.
No, I did get a mosquito landed on my hand.
Oh.
And I completely lost it.
This is like February, isn't it?
What's that?
It's like February still, isn't it?
I know, yeah.
Mosquitoes.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, there's a lot of this stuff around this house up here. Now, there's an older house here, but I'm more into the older things than like aluminum lids from 1930.
Oh, stop.
Are you? I mean, do you like this stuff?
I like digging, so I'm happy with anything I dig up, as long as it's not a body.
Don't worry about such things. Okay, what we're gonna do is this: you know, I found that spill of iron up there. We'll put that on the back burner, I think, though. But we're gonna do a quick recon at the farm, hit every spot that looks good, and save this for the end. For obvious reasons. What do you think?
I think we should head over that direction.
Yeah, let's get out of here. Let's find a better spot.
Yeah.
So I'm just down from the house and the barn, and I came upon a nice spring. That's why the house and the barn's here. I was hoping there might be an older home closer to the spring, because often that's the case. But I wanted to show this to you. It's since we're not really finding much. I was hoping there'd be something on this hill right here. There's a lot of iron there, but no targets. I have not checked over here yet. That's next. But this is an old spring. You can see how the grass is a lot greener than on the hillsides. And if you look right here, this is where it's coming out of the ground. Isn't that cool? There's probably an old spring house down here at one time, but you see it's bubbling up right here and coming out right here, but that kind of goes up the hill toward the barnyard, so we're definitely not going to drink it. Look at that. Ah, oh, man, it feels good. If I had no watermelon, I'd set her in there. Enough yapping, let's get back to it. We'll hit this hill behind us, and then we're going to go to what I think is going to be the best fields. So I just dug this piece of brass, or I guess it's white metal. It's crotal bell, or sleigh bell, I do believe. First signal I have dug that's been good in quite a while. We're in another section of the farm, and we're looking for an old colonial site. See no pottery yet, but this could be something. We could be onto something. It might not be a bell actually, because it's flat. But I think it's old. Alrighty, if you look out across here, this is a low area. It's very wet, so they could have had maybe dug a well in a wet weather spring. So we'll head across the field this way. Could be a home site right above us. No pottery yet though. So I worked my way through the fields there, and I haven't found much. So I thought I'd pop over here in the woods because I think I see a spring. And there's a bunch of old bottles and stuff here, so let's check them out real quick. It's an old part of a building. Of course, that might have been dumped in here from the farm years ago. There's really nothing in the field up above it. Very few signals, a couple pieces of iron. Oh yeah, this is a dump from not that long ago, probably when I was a kid. I don't see any milk bottles or anything. Yeah, it's probably like the 70s, 80s maybe, early 80s, maybe 60s. It's hard to say. Let's go look at this water down here, and then there's a little woods right to my left, a little hillside. I want to check that. It's probably never been farmed, at least not. Whoa, look at that big hole. This is where the water comes down through the gully there. Yeah, see it flowing in there, look. And it's washed out underneath these roots. And I can see the water running down here. That's what I could see from up in the field. So look at all the fence wire they dumped in here. It's nice big rocks though, big limestone rocks. There could have been a foundation nearby. Yeah, this is good. I'm gonna walk along here just a little bit, see if there's any pottery. Looks almost like a marble, but it's probably a chestnut or a nut. Yeah, that's a walnut or hickory nut, but it's just a nut. Some Indian artifacts. Okay, what we're going to do, there's a little hillside right here. We're just going to hit this real quick. And I'm really excited about the field right down there, which is closer to the river. And actually looked the best to me of any place that I've seen on the farm. So we'll just hit the woods real quick though, just in case. So I just dug a shotgun shell there. Which is pretty typical for little wooded areas. What we're going to do is just going to work our way down through here. There's a little flat area. See this little flat area right here? That might be where there was an old house or something. I don't know. I haven't been down there yet. We're going to check that, this little slope below, zip back across the creek, and get up in that field right over there. But we need to check this out first. That's been scooped out for a reason. So I'm in this little flat area, or flattened out area. I thought there might be a house. And guess what? I just found a little silvered button. I thought it was a dime at first, but I'm looking at the back. It's not silvered, and I think there's remains of a shank right there, I think. We'll clean it up and look closer. But I hit a bunch of little pieces of iron right here in this spot. So what we're going to do, I'm going to let you listen to it. We're going to dig another target or two, and if it is an old house, I'm going to stop digging and go out in the field and find Jocelyn and Drew, and we'll all come over here and hit it together. Just want you to listen to this area real quick. Again, I'm using the Garrett AT Max today on 0, iron discrimination on 1, just so it's active, but it's not discriminating anything really. I had my headphones on, but I turned them off so you can hear. Battery still on 2. After this is, I think, my second or third day it's been on 2, so really surprised it's lasting that long. But let's go ahead and take a listen. I'll turn my headphones off. And hopefully you can hear it. Yep, okay. So listen to the iron in here. You can hear lots of little blips. We're listening for that high squeak. So I'm suspecting this is all square nails. I'm going to go ahead and just kick the dirt back on that one and listen to it again, because that might clear the signal up. Probably iron, but we're going to dig that anyway in a minute. Let's go ahead and get it. But hear all the iron? All these nails and stuff? So we're going to get one more signal, dig it. That's a possibility. Okay. Alright, we'll dig this together. And if it's old, we'll go ahead and get Jocelyn and Drew. Alright, let me get my shovel. Right, yeah. This is a shotgun shell. We're not ready to get him yet, but maybe it's a gold coin. We might not be ready then either. Just joking. I'll go get him. Alright, and then we'll swarm the woods. It's going to be a very small site though. You can see it's a small house. Alright, still in the hole. Get this loose dirt out first. Make sure that's not it. Alright, still in the hole. Digging one-handed. Not the easiest way to dig, but that's how we're going to do it today. Alright, that's probably the natural dirt right there, so hopefully that got it. Alright, you ready? Nope. I'll get the pinpointer, which I did actually bring with me today. I don't typically use because I can have these things out of the ground in my bag before I get the pinpointer out of my bag. Alright, a little bit deeper. Missed the bag with the pinpointer. I have to remember that, but I'm so excited. I want to see what it is. I like the fact that it's down that deep. It's probably not a shotgun shell. It could be, but probably not. It should be in that stuff right there, but I'm going to take one more dig just to make sure. Alright, that should be it. Ready? Oh, look! You know what that is? Do ya? There's one of two things. See that big colonial copper, or more likely a colonial era button. You ready? Let's pick it up together. It's very thin, so I'm pretty sure it's just going to be a button. But this is a big old dandy button. Dates of the 1700s. Dude! Should we get him? Or should we dig one more target? Let's get him. Yeah, let's go get him. What'd you find? Nothing. Yeah, I found a little home site over there in the woods. Big dandy button.
I love dandy buttons.
And got another little flat button in there.
There's a chicken hawk on there.
Yeah, I wish. You know, I've never found one of those. Found a million buttons, but never one of those.
Bugs are supposed to be dead. It's bugs.
There's no bugs. Don't worry about bugs. But anyway, two signals, three signals: shotgun shell, dandy button, and small flat button. So small area, you can actually see where the house is at.
Okay.
So I think we're going to find some more stuff, maybe some gold coins even.
Beautiful. That'd be nice.
Yeah, don't tell them I planted them, okay? Oh, they're so slow. Trying to talk Jocelyn to getting us a hamburger, but I think she wants to dig. I was just kidding, by the way. While they're dilly-dallying, I'm going to show you something. This is a hole that I was digging in right here, and look. There's a piece of brick. I didn't notice that at first, but yeah, it's just definitely telling us this little flat area is an old home.
I'm so excited. It was so shallow. Looks like a water tree. I don't know. I'm gonna get it cleaned up, and I'll get back to you.
Energy, girl, energy. It's like me. She's like, I'll get it cleaned up, and maybe I'll get back to you. It's like, no, it's like, cool. Look at this one. Let's see it. Come on. Let's see it. Share with me, man. Share with me. Okay, that's a little, probably a British copper of some sort. Okay.
British?
I think so, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, because it's the thickness and just the general size.
Oh. What did you just get? Oh,
Let's see. Oh, that's cool.
Look, see how it's separated?
Yeah, what's in the front? That's a button?
Yeah, it's got a shank.
Oh, that's cool. That's awesome, dude. Maybe it's a gold coin on the inside. Maybe that's like one of those secret buttons that when you travel, seriously, when you travel, you just like put a giant gold coin in it. No one knows you have a gold coin.
That's really weird. I've never seen
Break it open. Do it with your fingertips. Jeez, dude. You know, scratch your gold coin. I just made that up, but you never know. There could be a gold coin in there.
Look at this. Like it's got pewter inside.
Yeah, I wouldn't tear it apart anymore. Awesome. This could be a good spot. I got 2 signals over here I haven't dug yet, so let's go dig mine. Got 2 signals, one there and one here. Let's go ahead and dig them. Nice, nice signal. Go ahead and pop it out of the ground. I don't think it'll be too deep. There's stuff shallow. That one button we found that was pretty deep. But this has probably never been plowed. Oh, that's iron. No! Let's check the hole. Yep, that's all that was. Let's go to the next one. And what we'll do is, I'll cover that other one back in just a minute. I'm really surprised about that. One being iron, though. Really was not expecting that. Alright, you ready? Here we go. I'll try to dig up to the side there. Of course, it's right in the roots. I'll just pull it back a little bit and I'll get the pinpointer out. You ready? Keep running down the hill. Yeah, it's over on the side just a little bit. We'll try to get that without the shovel first. See if we got it. There it is. What is it? What is it? Look. Huh? It's a piece off of like a saddle thing. That's nice and old though. Pretty cool, man. Yeah, see? That's the way to be excited. I might clean this up and show it to you later. Now, I promise I won't get the camera out for every signal, but this is kind of a killer signal, so. That is killer. I think that's going to be something good right there. Not like silver, but it's a nice reading. I don't think it's going to be a little button. I think it's going to be a coin. A coin. Is it? Do you see it? I don't see it. Alright, get ready. I always like to look for... Oh, no. Is that it? No, that's not it. It's a worm. It's a worm. Okay, I got it out of the hole. It's right here, so it's not like a gigantic coin or anything. Let's see if we can just spot it real quick before we get down to the nitty-gritty. I don't see it. Ah, there it is. Looky. That might be a coin, just like Jocelyn's. Oh, no. We'll flip it over. I don't see a shank, so we're going to flip it over, and if you see a shank, that means, or a mark for a shank. It's a coin. It's a coin. Looky. I'm going to wipe it on my pants just a little bit, so what we're going to do is just wipe it off just a wee bit so we can see what it is. I think it's going to be a British copper of some sort. Yeah, it's just like Jocelyn's. I don't see, can't really make anything out. I'll clean it just a little bit more off camera, and if I can see anything, I'll get back with you. Drew just found a nail down here. I want to take a peek at it, see if it's a rose head. I imagine it probably is.
It's a really good shape.
Definitely a hand-forged nail. I guess it is a rose head. You can see how it's got the comes up to a point right there. So that dates right with the coins we're finding and the buttons. Nice. Have a gold nail next time, why don't you? I got a coin. Want to see my coin?
Did you?
Yeah, looky. Just like Joss's. Or a little British copper, I would think.
That's awesome.
I don't know if there's any date on it, but
that's awesome.
We'll see. Oh, look at that. That's so cute. It's a wild Joss. Shh. I think I have another coin.
Stop it. Press
I think it's a coin. Looky. I think it's a coin just like the one I have. I don't know. What do you think? Yep, I think it is. Nice. Sweet. This is a coin, but it's white. It's pretty smooth. But yeah, it's definitely, yeah, that's Oh, I don't know. Is that a harp? You know, I'm not sure about this one. I can't tell. This might be not a King George coin, but something else. It is. It's not a George, I don't believe. We might have found something cool. Well, there's a date right there. Here's a good close-up for you. I cannot read it from here, but I'm sure, I think you can probably see the date on the bottom of the coin if you look real close. I think that's a 1788. Not positive, but I'm pretty sure. It's a pretty killer signal here too. I don't know what it is yet. It sounds like it's right in here. I might have to get the machine out again. It'll spread it out a little bit for you. You don't see it yet, do ya? See any gold glinting in the sun? Yeah, it's pretty... Oh, looky there! What is it? What is it? Is it a coin? I think it is. I think it's another coin. It is! Don't laugh. See that? Yeah, I'm showing enthusiasm. All right, let's take a look. Yeah, that's gonna be. We're gonna be able to read that one. I'll clean it off real quick. Just hold on. All right, cleaned it up just a little bit. It's a Georgia 3rd. Looks like maybe a 1779 or 78. I'm not really sure. The front's gonna be pretty decent though. I'm gonna sneak over here. Joss thinks she has a coin, so I'm going to go over there and kind of watch. Psh, we have to be quiet. Enthusiasm.
Yes, I found this.
It's not a coin, but it's copper. What is it?
It's a thingy.
Can I see it?
You may touch it.
Oh,
I've always wanted one of those.
I don't know what
For my
that
relic
is.
case.
It's old.
It is.
Didn't read quite high enough, did it?
No, it
Did it, Joss? You know, I try to teach these kids, but they don't listen. They never do. They don't listen to old Bo. All right, let's see what you found so far.
I'm not sure what this is.
Oh,
This
wow,
one,
beautiful.
Probably just a chunk of nothing, but
Oh, that might be a computer regimental button. That's an interesting button right there, that two-piece like that. You say there's something inside?
yeah, it's like
Like
pewter
solder?
or white metal or something.
Okay, nice to know. Uh-oh, Spanish silver. Can I see that real
Yeah.
quick?
I thought maybe a bale seal or something.
Yeah, it feels like a bill seal. Let's go see the Spanish silver that Joss says she has. 93 silver, girl, you know that.
Okay, it's gonna really awesome signal. It's low 90s. I'll flip you around and show you, and then we'll get together.
Nice enthusiasm.
Give me a second.
It's pretty bad when old Bo say more enthusiasm.
Jump.
Let's check it out. Well, sometimes the
Look at that ring so high.
the stuff does sometimes. This little pieces of tin.
That was
Oh well.
the next one.
Next one for us. We're gonna get the gold now. What, is this my machine? Is this my metal detector? Took a nice little BB Tomback button, or spun back. 1700s, baby. Right?
Yes, I haven't found one yet.
She's gonna save up for the gold coin. I'm hoping you get one. What you got? A coin? Awesome. That's about the same thing we have. Is that a George or?
This side's pretty slick.
Nice, yeah. Congratulations, man.
Still a copper. I'll take it.
Yep, I guarantee it. Got a signal over here. Might as well dig this one together since I have the camera out. Go ahead. It's right down in this little stump hole. Oy. All right. Okay. There we go. Now what we'll do, if it's not in there, we'll get the pin pointer out. I'll move my headphones so you can hear it. I don't think it's in there. I think it's... Actually, it was way over here. I got distracted when Drew found his coin, so... Yeah, so it's right about here. I'll go ahead and hit it with the shovel real quick. At least loosen it up. Oh, that's right about where it was. Alright, we should be able to get it with a pinpointer now. If I didn't have the camera in my hand, I would just I wouldn't need a pinpointer. Okay, fell down in the hole. We're still down in there at least. Pull out the loose dirt, throw it up on the hill. Of course, that could be iron too. I don't know. Okay, it's out of the hole. This is. That's a 22 bullet. No. This is a modern 22 caliber long rifle, cartridge and bullet. So some squirrel hunter probably dropped it. Not fired. All right. In the bag. This is a gorgeous little flat button I just dug that has a pretty design on it. Look at that. And it's silvered, the silver plating. See, the back is copper, but the front is just gorgeous. It's a really pretty silvered flat button I just dug. The back is copper, but you can see the front is silver plated, and it's got either thistle or rose or something on it. I can't really make it out. But it's silver plated, so that's pretty cool. So the people who lived in this house definitely had at least a little money. It wasn't a poor person's house. Of course, we found quite a few coins now. I think we're up to 8 or 10 coins, so sweet, huh? Hat with a raise. Nova Const something.
It's a hat, and it has this.
Oh, let's see it. Let's see it. Are you sure?
Yeah, look, 1783.
1783.
And then on the back, you see all the rays.
I don't know. I don't really see that.
How do you not see it, Bo? It's right there.
Right before my eyes.
Look.
See, I think the problem is your radiant beauty is blinding me.
It is, or it might just be the sun because it's really hot today.
It could be that too.
It does have rays on it.
It does have rays on it, see?
It does.
Well, I can't see anything, Josh. You know that.
Do you want to get a close-up?
Sure.
You know you do.
I have to pick on her like that just a little bit. Don't I?
Yeah.
This is her screenshot. I can't even talk anymore. That's nice. That's a beauty. Absolute beauty.
That's like a little bit nicer.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, that's good. That's like that's nice. That's good.
I lost my brush.
What'd you get, Drew?
Plastic, so I can't meddle with it.
Flat button. See, when we first got here, I didn't think this was going to be a very good spot because it just didn't look like a very big hole.
Seriously.
But oh man, we got a lot of coins. We probably got
A lot of coins.
10 or
I have
at least 10.
He's got one, and you've got how many? 7.
Just dug a beautiful copper George II. So it's a little bit earlier. That's a pretty nice shape right there. I'm not sure about the back though. I think we'll get a date off of it, but yeah, right there. Right there. I think I scraped it a little bit too. Whoops. Got a nice little target right here. I can't tell what it is. It's probably a button because it looks really thin. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Yeah, I can feel the shank on the back. Yeah, that's a pretty one though. Yeah, a little spun back. You can see the raised back there. Nice. What's that? Oh, that's bizarre.
Yeah.
It's lead?
Yeah. It's old lead.
Yeah. No idea what that thing is. It looks almost like an ear of corn, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Stylized, but doesn't have letters in there, does it?
I don't think so.
No idea. If any of you guys out there know what that is, let us know, because that is definitely not something I've ever seen. It's lead, for sure. It's made for a reason. Cool. Congratulations. A really nice signal here. I just kind of kicked the dirt with my foot. But listen to it. Pretty high on the meter. And it's shallow. So I want to go in there with just my fingers and see if we can get it out of here. If this doesn't work, I'll get the pinpointer. Sounds like it's either really shallow or good size. Alright, so that's not getting it. Let's get the pinpointer out. What do you say? Before we get the shovel. When you get the shovel out, you never know. You could always hit it. And I'm pretty bad at that, so. Alright. No, we're going to have to dig it. Oh, there it is. Maybe. Okay, so it's right there. So, let's see if I can just get it with my fingers real quick. Since we're here. Come here. Come to Papa. Oh, there it is. I can feel it. I can feel it. Something smooth. Oh, looky. Looky. I think it's a button. Is it? Is it a button? Or a coin? I think it's a coin. Or a button. Or a coin. Alright, so disc, it's about the right shape, or about the right size for a coin, but if you look right here, there's a little nubbin right there, and that's where the shank was attached. So this is definitely a big flat button. We'll go ahead and just give it a quick wipe to make sure there's no designs on it, like a George Washington button, and we say nope. It's nice and smooth. I like it though. I've worked my way down the hill a good bit from where the actual house foundation is, and I'm still getting targets. I got something right here. I don't know what it is, but it sounded good. See it? Alright, let's get the pinpointer out. Alrighty, here we go. Right there. Let's see what it is. Do you see it? Do ya? I don't see it either. It's gotta be pretty small. Alright. Obviously moved it. It's gonna be a little piece of lead, huh? Yeah, that's what it is. A little piece of melted lead. Okay. Next one's gonna be a coin, I hope. Took up a piece of iron. I think this is an old kettle. I would guess. Yeah, that's probably what that is. That's nice. That's probably the same age as the coin, 1700s. Haven't found too many pieces of it though, which is surprising. Alright, let's get back to it. Up there on the hill where you can see Jocelyn drew, that's where the home side is, and the relics is spread from there all the way down to here. Now if you look here, that's that little stream we looked at before we found the home site, but this is wet area. This is a spring right here. This is why the house is probably where it is. This was probably dug out at one time, and this is where they got their drinking water, and they only had to carry it up to where they're detecting right now. So that's the spring that went to the house. A sweet little signal right there, but Josh just found something. Not sure what it is, so we'll just pop over here and look at it before we dig that big old silver coin.
Oh, it's a cufflink.
But then, okay, she thinks that might be a cufflink.
I don't anymore after I saw
But,
that.
you see, you guys, you Chiggerites, who watch my videos know exactly what that is. Because we just had one last night in our video. We're not going to tell her though.
What?
We're going to make her research.
What?
Research, young lady. Oh.
Stop recording me, recording you.
Research, young lady. There we go. It's a cufflink.
It is a cufflink.
It's a cufflink. Alright, that was a cufflink, so let's go ahead and listen to this signal. If we can find it again. Yes, that's a pretty good squeak. That's not a silver signal, I don't believe, unless it's very small, but nah. I don't know. Could be a copper. You ready? Roots down here. Alright. Here we go. We can get enough loosened up that we can get it with a pinpointer now, probably. If it's not out of the hole. So, let's check it with a machine. Yeah, it's probably in the loose dirt right here. Oh no, I think it might be an arrow. An arrow. No, it isn't. I found a few of them, that's why I say that, aluminum arrow. Alright, let's get the pinpointer out. Get some close-in work, just in case it's something super awesome. Ooh. Yeah, it's right down there, right? Not loose stuff, probably. I hope. Is it? No. Still there. Could be a coin. Pretty hopeful it's coin. It actually is pretty deep. Yeah, we haven't even dug it up yet, so. It's at the very bottom of the hole. I'm gonna do, I know it's not gonna be glass. Well, I don't know it's not gonna be glass, but I think I feel it. That's probably a rock. Alright, let's take the shovel, and we're gonna take a hit here. It's right about here, I can tell. Do you want to take a hit here and just kind of loosen it up? I don't think that's a, jeez. There's a bunch of ducks over there. doing weird things. Alright. We sure have gotten that now. It's not in that dirt. It'll be somewhere where we can grab it with our hands. Put stuff out of the way. You ready? I think we've moved it. No. Alright, pinpointer time. Is that it? No, it's still down there. There it is. Do you see it? Do ya? I don't. Oh no, it's a nail. Look, it's a nail. That's a little hand-forged nail, but I don't think that's what we were hearing. See, it's iron. See? Whoops, I just went over in the bushes. So, there's still another good target in that hole. That was just something that was in the hole with it. Listen to that. Look at those numbers. Silver. Is it silver? Do you see it? Do ya? Oh, it's still there. That was actually quite deep. All right. No, that's not it. Keep going. No, not yet. Not yet. Oop. No. Wow! I see it. I think it's a spoon. That's what it is. I think. Alright, so it's not silver coin. We were hoping. I think it's, yeah, it's a giant spoon bowl. This is where the handle would have come back. Of the, not a rat tail, but it's the same era. You can see that design right there. Ah, man, I see some charcoal in there though. You know what that means? Well, it means there was a house nearby, but we know there was a house right there, so that could have been where they were just throwing their fireplace stuff out. Nice big signal though. We'll check the hole. Never know. This might have been covering up the gold coin. We have.
Got a good signal here.
What's it read? 78?
Low 80s, high 70s.
Oh, that's a coin.
I know.
Yeah.
You guys missed it.
Oh, we were filming. I'm sorry. This is taking forever.
You guys laughing at me? Stop it.
Iron.
I just
Hey, check the hole though. That's
Check it again. That was a good signal.
Yeah. But it could be though. Sometimes it does that. Very sad. Very sad. All right, we got something here. I don't know what it is. It's not reading quite coinish, but looky there. I think it's going to be a button. Looks like it's got a little bit of a curve to it. What do you think? Yeah, definitely. Old Tom back. It's going to be flat. Well, it's not flat, obviously, but yeah, it's an old Tom back button. Dates as 18 or 1700s. Still digging them. Still digging them. So here's the deal. We decided to take a little rest. Joss and Drew are actually going on a hamburger run to Five Guys, and I'm going to guard the site. By guard the site, I mean I'm going to take a nap with my feet in the water cooling off, because I wore my big tall muck boots today, and boy, they're just really hot, just roasting. My socks are soaking wet, so we'll have a little nap, and we're going to start again. We've got a couple more hours yet. That water is ice cold. I'm not going to last much longer in it, but we will definitely take a nap because it'll be at least a half an hour. And I got wicked sunburn today. I was out in the snow, I guess it was yesterday. It's like 75 today, and I was out in the snow, and I got a really bad sunburn from that, and it's getting a lot worse today. Like my eyelids are just like, hurting. Enough complaining, let's take a nap. Just woke up from a glorious nap. Oh, I feel refreshed. I'm just hungry. I should hurry up now. Feet are all dried out. My socks are all dried out. I'm ready to get back digging. As soon as I eat, I hope they hurry up. The sun's getting pretty low. It won't be up too much longer. They made it back. And I have my hamburger. Oh, look at that. It's going to be delicious.
Five Guys goodness.
All right, I'm almost awake now. I'm going to have my lunch or my supper, whatever this is. they're going to dig for a bit, and then I'm going to join them. There's Joss digging something. I have my first signal after lunch. You ready? Uh-oh. Listen to that. Scraped the leaves back already with my foot just to kind of figure out exactly where it was, which is pretty typical. That's what I do. Alright. I probably won't get too much video. Well, it's going to be dark soon anyway. But yeah, I had a delicious hamburger. And now, we're going to find... There it is! What is it? It's a horseshoe. Oh no! It's a half a horseshoe. Need at least one gold coin today to make the trip worthwhile. It's already worthwhile. So I've been digging around for about an hour now after I had the hamburger, and I found one button, you know, some shotgun shells and stuff, but I just dug something pretty cool. I think you'll appreciate it. I think it might be a dinosaur, I don't know, or a cow. What do you think it is? Looks like a little dinosaur, doesn't it? Like it's got a little horn thingy on his head, but he definitely has 4 legs. Might have had a tail at one time. It's lead, homemade. That's probably that is the coolest thing I have found today. I really like it. Probably supposed to be a sheep or something, I'd guess. I love it. Put it on a microscope for you so you can get a close-up of it. Isn't that pretty cool? Look at that thing. It really is my best find. I really like that. Isn't that cute? Cute? It is. I thought it was a dinosaur, but I suspect it isn't.
Is he carved?
I don't know. It looks almost like it's poured. Maybe it's poured and carved.
Oh, he's
Isn't that
so
cute?
cute.
Oh.
Oh.
Alright, wrap up time. Sun's almost on the horizon, and we did pretty good. Drew's over there. He's got a giant pocket full of buttons.
Yeah,
Like
he's
15,
got like
16, 18 buttons. Yeah, so he killed us, but we'll go ahead and show you what we found. You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. This is Joss's finds right here. She has 3 cents, or 3 coins, right?
That one's a farthing because it's smaller.
Ah, farthing?
Yeah.
Nice. And this is that weird one that struck. And this is a Nova Constellatio.
Yes.
And I think that's a private issue coin from the United States, 1783 or so. Got a nice little thimble. That's interesting right here. We're not sure what that is. What's that?
Cufflink.
A cufflink. Some buttons, got some really nice buttons there. Take a quick look at my stuff. I just put the better things. This is the couple horseshoes I just dug here. Got a spoon bowl, a few coins here. This is a George II. I'm not sure what they date to. If anyone, what?
You got a cufflink.
Drew just dug a cufflink, but we're talking about me. Back to my coins. George II, a couple other coins. This one, I think you can read the date. It's like 1780 something. Some buttons, nice silvered flat buttons. I think I showed you those in the video. No, there's the one you can read. 1773. So that's pre-revolutionary. It's pretty cool. Not sure what that is. If any of you guys know what that might be, let me know. Some type of clasp on there. And one piece of pottery that I kept. This is probably my favorite find. This is like a little toy or something that's melted. I think it's like almost melted, or maybe it's carved. It looks like a dinosaur. I don't know if that's really what it's supposed to be. But yeah, that's my favorite find right there. We have fun?
Of course we had fun. We had lots of fun.
We had fun. Thanks for joining us today. And Josh, thanks for inviting me out here to your property, for your permission.
It's been a long day.
It's been a long day. We've done a lot of hiking, so we'll check you on the next one. She's going to have her own video of this hunt, which will be very similar to this one, but different. Probably much better, actually. So make sure you tune in for that. I think we're going to try to post the same night, so you can jump over to her channel, the Relic Recoverist. And she's selling t-shirts too.
I am.
Okay, so jump over and watch hers. Don't forget to give her a good like and subscribe if you haven't subscribed to her. And me too. We'll see you.
And I'll rock you until I go to sleep. She'll shake the coins from your pocket, take your gold chain and your locket. Mother Earth has no sympathy. She'll take the ring from your hand and bury it in the sand and keep it for eternity. Mother Earth, she's got her secrets she's promised to keep, hidden in her dirt or deep in her creek. Mother Earth, she ain't saying exactly what she's saving, where it is or what it might be. Mother Earth, you are my lady, my big round baby. I'll rock you until I go to sleep. She don't care if you're dying.